If you want to get taller, keep drinking your milk. It's vlogging day 553. Oh yeah.
Good morning. It's Saturday. It's Saturday. Who knows what day it is? We will be seeing this on Sunday at the earliest, so who freaking knows what day it is? But I need to write. The struggle this week has been that obviously with the prefecture, a number of other things, my brain just exploded. I had some work, I had blah, 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 I had blah, blah, blah. And writing actually, believe it or not, takes like a concerted effort and a lot of time, and it actually kind of just racks your brain. Makes it a little bit harder to stay on top of everything else in its own way, which is fine. It's just the way it works. But I really want to finish this stupid book before I get started with the next round of Insta-Freebie, because I'm gonna have to put some real work on the front end of Insta-Freebie, and it's gonna completely derail whatever I'm doing as far as writing is concerned. And this is the world we live in right now, where the give and take is not the vlog. That's obviously going to happen. So we're outside of that. If it's writing, if it's working as a consultant, if it's teaching English, if it's whatever else, those things are all competing for the same space earlier in the day. So I let myself sleep in this morning. I still only got like maybe 8 hours of sleep, but I let myself sleep without an alarm, which is good. I'm gonna go get lunch. I'm gonna meet Sonia and get my hat back, because she took my hat to wash it, which was very nice of her, because I don't have a way of washing it gently here. And then I'm gonna go to the Peloton and I'm going to write. Richard has Agnar's box, the first like 70% of it probably. He's gonna be reading it. He's a friend of mine who's a publishing consultant who's going to be doing some very cool things in the not too distant future. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about them, but you know Richard as Gustav's dad. So maybe we'll see him today too. And we'll see what all he lets me tell you about. But in the meantime, I need to go eat, and then I need to go get my hat. Very simple task for the day. Let's go. Oh, that's a problem. There we are. Let's see if we picked the right exit. She gave me instructions, but she told me both to go right and left. Not sure if that means to go straight or what, but we'll find out. Left or right? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Hold on. This is the exact opposite side of the building that I was imagining that she was on. All right, a little bit of a mix-up on the directions, and she's wanting to leave here in a minute on this bus. So I'm running, because otherwise I'm not gonna have a hat. And you can see without a hat, it's very cold to be bald and hatless when it's cold outside. Okay, here we go. Hello.
So sorry.
Oh,
I feel like I've paid 100.
No, you're fine. There she goes. And look, my hat's all soft and like white on top and so much cleaner. Feels great. Thank you, Sonia. Anyway, she's flying home. She's heading back to Serbia. Thank you, Sonia, so much for making my hat so clean and soft. It's amazing. I'm gonna wear it all day. Like she's shy or something. See you guys. I got a lot of progress done on that today. Agnar's box, we are getting close. I'm finishing up basically the second to last chapter, but like trying to hit the climax of it. I'm walking away because I feel like I'm probably gonna have to go back and delete some of what I just wrote, pick up the pace a little bit. But we're really, really close. So I'm gonna go home, go for a run, I think, in the midst of all this wet eat something, get some other work done, because I do have some other work to get done, and so I can get a few little things done, edit my vlog. If I feel the inspiration to keep writing tonight, I will, but I'm just gonna try and think about it while I'm running, think about it in the shower, and hit it hard tomorrow, and then we'll be done. That's the plan. That's the hope. feeling good about it. I think we're close, but feeling as good about it as I can. I go back and forth on it. We'll see. And then I'll go back through and review it one more time and then shovel it off and hope that it's good enough. You never know. Also, I floated the idea on Twitter yesterday because I do have a post-apocalyptic that I wrote and tried to sell and failed to sell, and it's just sitting on a shelf, a figurative shelf, not doing anything. And since I'm doing all this Kickstarter stuff, teaching a bunch of authors how to Kickstart, I kind of thought it'd be fun to do a Kickstarter of my own. I mean, fun and stressful, of course, but I'm thinking about it, about like just Kickstarting it. I do kind of want to hold on to it because I do think it's saleable, so it might be better not to do that. So I might wait to see how, you know, the whole agent finding process goes, but at the same time, it is kind of tempting to just do it and maintain my other goals of self-publishing at least a book a year, which I'm in danger of not holding up right now, so stuff to think about. Anyways, let's go for a run. Like 5.5 miles roughly at about a 9:30 pace, so a little slower. Wanted to go the full 6 miles, but I don't know. I don't know why I stopped, let's be honest. You can't win them all. Anyways, I'm gonna call my dad really quick and then I'm gonna try and figure out what to do for dinner. I still have those chips all the way from lovely Reno and the Cholula. I really wanna make this pico, but man alive, I just don't feel like I have the time. It's funny how I like cooking okay, it's fine, preparing food. It's just the space I'm in and the sheer volume of stuff I want to get done doesn't really allow for it very much. Doesn't feel like it, at least. We'll get better about it. Wind is really just, there was no wind until just now. Thanks, wind. Anyways, let's go. Okay, all showered and ready to go. Where did that? I guess the one downside to having Sonia wash this is I'll be finding blonde hairs in my hat for like the next year. That is it's a price worth paying, let's be honest. What do I do with it? Like, what do you do? I guess I'll put it in the trash? Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, Sonia, I hope it doesn't offend you that I threw your hair away. Now that we're back from that madness, I am gonna go get some food. Had a good talk with my dad. We are just making some plans, talking about what we're gonna do, both when he's in Paris and then on our way to Cameroon, what we're gonna do in Douala. I'm snapping, which should be good. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good trip. I'm looking forward to spending some time with my dad. Looking forward to going back to the ship. The ship was my home for a long time. For those of you, we still haven't crossed the 4,000 mark today. It seemed like a guarantee that we had crossed the 4,000 subscriber mark today. It's probably gonna happen as soon as I like finish filming for the day and sit down to edit, but maybe it won't happen, who knows. For those of you who've joined, a lot of new people have joined. I haven't done a full recap anytime recently, but in the description you'll find links to like a Draw Your Life. That kind of explains a little bit about where I've been, what I've done, and part of that is the ship that I used to live on, which was the Africa Mercy, a mobile surgical ship that does surgery for free, mostly in Central and Western Africa. They were in Madagascar for a couple of years, but their focus is generally on the western coast of Africa, and I lived there for quite a while. Not super long. I have a lot of friends that have lived there for a lot longer than I have, but for a decent chunk of time. And my plan is to go back with my dad, visit some friends, just see the ship, see Douala, because I've never been to Cameroon before. We're just talking about that, seeing we can align what we're hoping to do with each other, and then we'll probably part ways here and there just to do a couple of different fun things, but we only have a few days, so we're gonna try and capitalize on it as best we can. So with that, I think I'm gonna leave it for today, unless something dramatic happens. I am really close to ending Agnar's Box. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna be focusing a lot of my energy on that again tomorrow. The plan is to get it as close to finished as possible, if not finished, which means that I can go back through and do some revision, tighten it up, hopefully make it better, layer some stuff in if it's missing, and should be ready to go. So for those of you who've been excited, be excited. And for those of you who are thinking, I put a poll on Twitter just to see if people would even respond. Last I saw, there were like 25 votes that yes, I should kickstart this book that I have sitting around not doing anything. And I'm feeling more and more like doing it. I'm gonna keep thinking about what I want it to look like. The cover art is the #1 thing that's gonna determine things, and it might need to go through one more round of edits, but I'm not sure. It's gone through a lot of revision, so I'll probably just read it one more time and see what I think, and then we can go from there. That's kind of exciting. That should be fun. There's so much going on. Like, it's just all piling up right now. I just gotta finish this book, and then I can get on top of everything else, including need to order the postcards. The Patreon poll for the $10 people and up is over, so I need to order the postcards. We are rambling now. If you haven't subscribed yet, please just subscribe. I will ramble a little bit less tomorrow. Put me over the 4,000 mark. It's very possible that we might not be over there yet, and if we've hit it, congratulations, 4,000 preemptively. But it's crazy. It's like a 4K TV. It's even more than a 4K TV, really, because a 4K TV is not really 4,000. Poignant. Anyways, like I said, rambling. Time to run. See you tomorrow.